As you guys saw in the last episode, we were traded from Oakland to the White Sox, and I was curious. I was like, what's their, record look like? Well, it's not exactly good. We are last in our division. The Twins, the Indians, the Royals, and the Tigers, not the stiffest competition. I mean, the Indians are pretty good. Twins are really good. We're only 5 games or 6.5 games back at this point, but I just can't believe we went from a team that was okay, kind of, now to a team that's really bad, but that's what happens when you ask for a trade. To make matters worse, though, I am not even starting on this team. Look at my overall rating. 75 without the boost, right? Okay, makes sense. Look at this. Marvin Gonzalez, okay, I get it, 78 overall. Alex Dickerson is a 71 overall in center field, and he is starting over me. Maybe just one lineup, right? Nope, I'm on the bench here. I'm also on the bench here. And oh, you guessed it, we are also on the bench here. Every team hates me. So our first game for the White Sox is against the Kansas City Royals, a division opponent whose record is basically the same. So the goal today is go out there and shine. We got the starting opportunity in center field, make some plays, do really good at the plate, and maybe they'll let me start. On the mound for the Royals today is Zach Galli. Not a ton of starts for him. He's 2-1 in the year. ERA is kind of through the roof, so I feel good about our chances. Here's my first at bat, man. Look, you know what? The uniforms are kind of clean. I'm not even mad at them. They look pretty solid right now, and maybe we'll switch my cleats up here pretty soon, but for right now, everything goes pretty well. Now, in the first inning, there's nobody on with 2 out, so see what we can do. We're going to take the first ball. That was a good eye in the first one. Can we do it again here? And we take a bad cut. All right, we're in the hole a little bit. It's a 1-2 count. I need to impress my new team. Got a hold of one. Oh my God, that's a beautiful first hit in our first game as the Chicago White Sox. That is easily a double. Could maybe stretch it into a triple, but I'm going to pump the brakes and take my base hit where I can get it. Now hitting behind us is Matt Davidson, who is batting 156. No, it's not a typo. 156 is what his batting average is. That is literally abysmal, but he actually gets a base hit here. You know, I kind of want to test this dude's arm. Oh, this dude's kind of got a can. We're going to slide. We're in, baby. That's why you put me on the team. Put me in the starting lineup already. Look at that dude. He's like, whoa, I got a base hit. Now I'm back up 1 for 1, double and a run, because, I know how to run the bases a little bit. Now, anybody on for me? One guy on with 2 outs. Okay, at least we got somebody on, but he has 24 speed, so not exactly ideal. First pitch is going to be a high cutter we lay off of. Just like the last at bat, we got a 1-0 count. Got one low. Oh my God, our first home run as a Chicago White Sox. Look at the pitcher. He's like, why did I throw it to him? The power swing goes deep into the water. Get your kayaks out. Get your boats out. Yeah. I missed second base. Little embarrassing, okay? Marginally embarrassing, but it doesn't matter. I'm out here hitting home runs, passing the funk to my new third base coach, who also knows how to dance, just like my guy in Oakland. The coach is like, okay, that guy, he might be our new starting center fielder. I like how he plays out there. Thanks to my home run and my great base running earlier, we've got a 5-1 lead early in the ball game in the bottom of the third. Now, nobody's on and 1 out here. This ball's kind of hit over my way. I'm going to go ahead and take jurisdiction over it. It's an easy fly ball here for the second out of the inning. 2 for 2, home run, double, 2 RBIs, batting average is climbing. The home run's looking fantastic. The RBI's looking beautiful. Can I keep this going? Now look, we got a guy on third base, so even a sacrifice fly would be good here, getting another RBI. We're going to hit one over to the second base guy. I'm hoping the third base guy's kind of running in. He is. We get the RBI. I'll take it. We move on to the bottom of the 4th inning with Salvador Perez up. I got an RBI last inning, so we've extended our lead by 1. Salvador Perez always trying to go deep to right center field. I have no chance to get to that one. It's going to be off the wall. Oh, excuse me. It's actually a ground rule double, his 10th of the year. Now, after that big hit there, they've got a guy on first and a guy on second, and they've got Raul Mondesi up here. This team's actually kind of loaded right now. We're going to blast it over the gap, over our shortstop's head. Oh, he's actually going to make a really good play. What a snag there to end the inning. Great play all around. I'm back up. The home run, the double, 3 RBIs now again, because that last one that we had in the previous inning wasn't a base hit, but again, I'll still take it. Top of the 6th inning, 1 out and literally nobody on again for the zillionth time. And that was down the middle and I whiffed on it. I got to focus here. Again, I'm trying to impress my team and show them that I got to be an everyday player. I don't know how I'm not an everyday player already considering the ratings gap, but we put one in deep center field, but it's almost to the warning track. It's not enough. Now, we are kind of blowing the Royals out, but they have guys on first and third with 2 outs, and Jerks and Profar is trying to make sure they get a couple runs on the board. Now, we blast one deep, right over my head, and, you know, I don't have to go too far. Another out, another end of the inning. In the bottom of the 8th inning, we're seeing Salvador Perez, and last time we saw him, he hit one over to right center field. That was a ground rule double. This time he's going to hit one a little bit shorter, over to the left center field side. Again, another one my way, another out. And this should be my last at-bat of the game, barring some crazy comeback from the Royals. I feel pretty comfortable. So 2 for 4 in the day. Again, the home run, the double, multiple RBIs. Nobody on, nobody out as we lead off the inning. I'm going showtime here. This one, ooh, this is going to be close. Kind of high. Oh, I was late to it. We were about a second or 2 late. I messed up my timing too, or excuse me, the lineup of it, and that's just going to be embarrassing. So despite my sketchy play there at the end of the ball game, we started off hot. We ended up finishing pretty well. Ross ends up getting the W, and I feel like my new team has to be happy with how I'm playing. We've got a home game today. We've got Sal Romano on the mound, which means that we're probably in trouble, and we might be catching an L because he's not very good. Now, as you can see, we're rocking the retro uniforms, and my rating, or my batting average, has climbed up to 341 right now, so I feel really good about that, but I feel bad that we're facing Houston because they are arguably one of the best teams, if not the best team in baseball so far this season. They've got multiple guys, 96 overall or greater, one of the best pitching staffs you're going to see in Major League Baseball right now, and they just got me to pop up to the catcher. Here comes George Springer as I'm playing in right field today, which means I got a chance to maybe catch one if he's a little late on it. This ball's going to be in from Romano. He's going to hit one my way. We're going to try to get back real quick. Oh, kind of lost my way, but we still snagged it for the out. Now, my first at-bat was honestly less than desirable, so I got to do better. I want to keep the average above 340. And again, one day, some team will put me in the starting lineup as a permanent player. I don't know when it's going to happen, but we just got to cross our fingers. So 1 on, 1 out. High fastball. Okay, the good news is we made contact and it went deeper than the last time. The bad news is it barely got out of the infield. Pop out to the catcher. Pop out to the first baseman. Honestly, I'd settle for a home run right now because that would be a whole lot better than what I've done so far. But the good news is we're only down 2-1 so far. Houston hasn't really done too well either. So guy in second base, 2 outs. What can we do? We're going to watch the first one go by. Trying to lock in here. This is a big moment. Can show my team that I can be clutch when they need me to be. Ball's going to come in. I don't know why I swung. We've got an opportunity to be clutch here with the guy on second base. A base hit could potentially score him, but we're going to watch that one go by. I've worked my way into a pretty good count. We got a 2-1 lead in the batting order, so I feel this could be solid. That one's going to be down the middle. We ripped it. The center fielder's going over to it, though, and it's an easy snag. Houston is still holding on to a 2-1 lead, and here comes Chris Davis ready to try to knock one out of the ballpark, and oh boy, he got a hold of one. It's not going to be deep enough, though, as I should be able to make an easy play, and we do. 0 for 3 is not impressive. I want to show my team that the game they saw me a few nights ago was not a fluke by any stretch. So here we go. Bottom of the 8th inning. I have my showtime. A new pitcher is in. I could tie it up with one swing of the at-bat here. First pitch is going to be low. We're going to lay off of that. You can just feel the tense air right now. Second pitch. Ooh. A little bit closer to where I wanted. We got a whole, that's a power swing. That one's going deep. That one's going back. Left fielder's running back. He's out of room. This one's going to go over the fence. Home run number 12 of the season. Look, I told my team, if you need someone to be clutch. Did I miss second base again? So far, I've hit 2 home runs for the White Sox in my career for them, and both times I've missed second base. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to be enough. Houston is going to walk out of here with a W. I got to work on my consistency to get my batting average up, but I will go ahead and take that home run because it looked good. I tied it up. My team just couldn't come through in the end.